Hi everyone. So in this video we'll be discussing about the Nifty yearly outlook for 2020 and the important time cycle dates and how we can trade them. So as you can see here, this was the outlook which we gave in 2019. So basically we told very clearly bulls should hold 10,600 on a monthly closing basis and bear should go below 10,531. We made a low of 10,637. From there we have rallied all the way towards 12,300 as of now. So these were the important date. These were supply and demand analysis. 10,610 was the trend line on a monthly basis, which is an important level to be watched out for. And these were the important dates as per Gann and the Astro, which the time cycle calculations which we do. So how these dates have performed. So I have drawn these dates here all the way starting from 2019 just to see the first date let me yeah, so these are the dates. So like 25th we made a top, we had a good fall, we made a perfect bottom on 18th 19th February, a trend a good trend on downside on 11th of February, and like 22nd 25th we again made a bottom. From there we had a big rally, then we had this we made a bottom. On the next day we had a good rally, an exact top we caught on 2nd May. uh, so these dates have performed quite well. We were able to capture big moves even before this Nirmala Sitharaman candle. As you can see here, this was our time cycle date. Next date we saw a big rally in the market. So these days have performed quite good. Again a bottom caught on 25th October. Again a bottom caught on 14th November. All these dates were given on 5th of January. We in advance. So how do we trade this date? So I'll just give you an overview. Let's take this day, which was 19th September. So what we generally I generally say I don't go with a bias that it will be a top or bottom in the market. The market will prove it. But what we have to do is we just note down the high and low of this candle. If next day the high gets broken, you go long with lowest stop loss. And the stop loss is very big. You can keep like maximum 75 points for Nifty and 150 points for Bank Nifty. And you book out between 100 to 150 point part booking, and then you can trail your position. Like similarly, this was the date, 19th August. Don't do anything on that day. Next day low got breached, and from there the high was not breached, and we had a decent fall in the market. It's not a foolproof strategy. Like this was the day, a perfect doji, break the low. If you have not part booked, you got stopped out on this day, and from there you were able to reverse the position on the high, and you got a good rally on upside. So this is how we use our time cycle date. So this is the outlook for 2020. As you can see here, this year we have rallied almost 13%, but still the major problem is with mid and small caps, which the stocks have been falling from last 2 years. The index is almost down 60%, the small cap index. Last time it happened in 2008, but the irony this time is, the Nifty is trading at all time high, and most of the portfolios are down 30, 40, 50%. So we are seeing some green shoots coming in mid and small caps. I'll try to make a video on that. But as of now, if you want to see, so first thing is this was a leap year. So leap year, the coming year is a leap year. So in leap year, generally, you tend to see a good fall in January and February based on the historical data. And again, the earnings or the price multiples of Nifty is trading around 28 to 30 is, kind of mostly overvalued zone. The long-term averages are coming around 23. So that is where, the Nifty is fairly valued. So we enter the year with a kind of overvaluation. And so maximum upside we can see is somewhere between 13,000 to 13,100. 13,168 is a very important Gann level to be watched out for. Above it is 13,824. On downside, 12,167 is an important level. Below that, 12,000 11,600 and 11,100. Now if you can see in this chart, whenever Nifty has rallied in double digit, the next year generally tend to be a kind of consolidation, or like here 2 years of consolidation, or we had a big fall in the market. And if I see the monthly trend line, the trend line support is coming around 11,600. And if I go further down, this is a new thing which I have added, is the projection line pattern for the whole year, which we can find out. So these dates I've already included, but this is just for just for referral. Like we can see a bottom here, we can see a top around March. I'll just show you here. Yeah, so we can see a bottom around 15th of March. Sorry, 15th of January. Yeah, so the bottom somewhere around 14th and 15th of January. Then we can rally till 13th of March. Then again a fall or a trend change around 24th of April. Then a major top around 30th of June, and a major bottom around major bottom around this value, which is around 3rd of November. So these are just projection lines which we can see, and the important thing is the dates which we are presenting here. So these are the dates which are very important. Keep an eye on the highs and lows of these dates, and whichever side it gets broken, you can take a trade. You can easily make between 150 to 200 points. If the trend is stronger, it can rally all the way till 300, 400, 500 points also. So you can trade your positions accordingly. So use this analysis for your trading purpose. See if it helps you out. Keep an eye on these dates, and let's see what market has in store. Wishing you the best for the next year. Thank you very much.